still you have the tendency of early extension in the backswing.
Okay.
Earlier when you were practicing, it was better, but so in the backswing, stand on the mat. The backswing, try to turn your body about your spine axis more this way here instead of slightly lifting this way.
Okay.
And that has a lot to do with your gaze control. So put your arm in front of your body, and then lean forward. Lean forward. So typical setup position here. From there, when you turn, so go to the backswing here, and keep the head more like this. Using your peripheral vision, gaze the ball. So instead of letting the head go, either turn this way, or more going, this way. Try to keep the gaze, and then your top of head is staying there. Your chin may turn this way, and then, but still you have to gaze at the ball over your shoulder here. When you have that face control, then it's hard to turn the whole thing this way here. So you have to turn your body more about your spine axis. So again. So if you turn that way, then you'll automatically reduce the level of early extension. Okay. And for the moment, don't worry about the shifting this way.
Okay.
It's too early and too much.
Okay.
So widen your stance a bit more. So again, turn and then have good gaze control so that your upper body does not go up here this way. So do not lift your upper body, but turn around your the spine axis here. Okay. And then this will also help here. Let's try to use the orange peel here. Because this is inclined here, stand on the orange peel, and widen. Yeah, that stance is good. Now with the arms in front, and as you turn that way, again make sure you keep the head that way, and also also your right hip is moving backward too much. So your right leg is straight. It does not allow the pelvis to move away from the target, and that's why you shift it this way early. So instead of moving this backward, try to shift it to the right here, and then turn.
Okay.
So your interest is in pushing the board hard.
Okay.
It's not just turning like this, but rather push here.
Okay.
Still, you're not really pushing down and outward, because it's inclined this way here. You have to push essentially in that direction. Your interest is not moving your hip that way, rather moving it up. It's too much. So let's do this. So you will repeat this motion actively. Push. Push the ground harder with the legs, both ways. Have a good rhythmic motion. And then here, the turn is not coming from your intentional shoulder turn here. You have really strong and the big upper body. But instead of using this, try to use the leg push and then turn here.
Okay.
So the leg push will promote the good pelvis turn and shoulder turn here.
Okay.
Yeah, kick both ways actively. Kick. So your interest is moving the hip up. And also the bonus of this is that when you have good push, at the end you naturally have a recentering motion because of the push.
Okay.
Oh, the upper body is moving too much. So here, imagine you have this triangular space here. So here is a full body mirror. You have tapes on the mirror. So it has a triangular space here, and then you confine your body motion within that here. That means you have to limit the head motion and have an active pelvis motion. So that will restrict the excessive shift motion. Push, push, kick, kick, up, 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 up. So that gives you a rhythmic action, right? So the key is you have to use the legs in such a way that it promotes the upper body turn, but the purpose of this is not to really move the hip back here.
Okay.
When this happens, your legs become straight, and then it will not allow any motion of the pelvis in the away direction. So you're going this way here, then you're shifting the body this way early. So you have to load onto this side and then shift. Now bring your arms down. As you swing the arms, similar action here. Now just throw the arms both ways. Actively, just throw. So instead of trying to turn with this upper body action here, kick and then throw, kick and throw. You're throwing this way, that way. So have the feel of using your legs, you are promoting good upper body turn. Throw, 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 throw. Yeah, and also in your swing, particularly in the downswing, what's happening is you are turning the whole body together like this. So if you look at your left leg, the leg is going this way here. Instead, you should be able to throw this. So you should be able to separate the upper body turn from the lower body. Okay. That means you should have the feel of really throwing. You're not really throwing. You're not really adding the arm motion at the end. Okay. You're just turning the whole body like this. Okay. You should be able to use all the mobility allowed in the body. Throw the arms, throw the arms. In the backswing, you're not really kicking. You're just turning like this. Okay. Keeping the knee flexed. Okay. Here. This backswing turn should come from good push and then throw here. Good push and throw, push and throw, push and throw. Instead of push, and then bring the hip up. Oh, don't worry about shifting this way because you want to create this motion. That's why you're going like this. Okay. Try to bring up and up. Kick, 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 kick. This is really hard without using my phone. But what's happening is, as you push here, your knees are still bent like this. In theory, if you have enough shift and then push here, this leg should be straightened. Okay. But you are pushing like this. That means you do not have enough shift.
Okay. Is it just the backswing?
Both.
Both.
Essentially, it's a fairly here. You are shifting this way too early. Okay. Without good push first, the push and then slide recentering. It's just recentering here, coming back to center. And then push and then recenter here. Push and recenter like this. Okay. You have to really push the ground hard and bring the hip up. Okay. Oh, no. Don't intentionally try to shift a lot. This shift is naturally coming from good push here. Okay. And then because we have this triangular space here, you have to confine your upper body motion within that space here. Your lower body is active, but don't try to go too far. So use the leg really actively. Kick, 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 kick. Kick, kick right, left, right, left, right. So, okay, so here. Widen the stance. And then shift it to the right. As you shift, you already try to turn here. Shift is just a shift, just the key of shift. Yeah,
Okay.
just the key of shift. Oh, no, don't turn, just a shift. Then the right hip is over the right foot here, right? And then if this is bent slightly, then it's easy to push the ground. Push the ground to bring the hip up. And with this, you have a turn motion here. The pelvis has to go more here.
Okay.
Then here. Your body is really rigid. On one hand, doing a lot of weight training is good for your body, but it actually kills the coordination of all these motions.
Oh, really?
So oftentimes you lose the movement pattern.
Okay.
Here, when you shift here and then push, if the pelvis shifts enough, the left leg should be reasonably straightened here. Push here and then push here. But instead, what you're doing is pushing. You're going this way.
Okay.
It's not real push. Oh, no, we're already turning. No turn. You have to give enough shift. Shift. And then when you turn, it's got to be around the right leg here.
Around the right leg.
Widen your stance. Widen your stance. This way here. The head goes more this way here.
Okay.
Yeah. You have to let the pelvis go. It's going backward too much.
Okay.
So here, tap to the left toe. You have to really support your body with the right leg here.
And I do this before I turn.
Yeah, so you have to separate, shift and then turn. Because you are starting to shift the turn too early. As soon as you shift, you're turning the body like this. That's why the hip is going backward.
Okay.
Again, shift it to the right and then load onto the right side and then push and then support your body. So that this side does not bear that much weight, or not much force is active on this side. Here, but your upper body is moving this way.
Okay.
Instead, go this way here.
Okay. Down?
No. When I press, you have to support your body with your right leg.
Okay.
If the hip goes backward too much, and then I push slightly, then you lose the balance.
Okay.
You have to lean a bit forward here. No, the hip is moving backward too much.
Okay.
Here, if you want to support your body well with the right leg here, this should not go back.
Yeah.
And then your whole foot is interacting with the ground. Particularly, you have a lot of force acting under your ball of foot.
Okay.
No, you are just leaning this way. You have to really, here. Currently, what you just did was this motion here.
Right.
Upper body is swaying like this. Instead, keep it here and then let the pelvis move. So go to this position. You really have to move your pelvis and go here, keeping the head at the center here. Support your body with the right leg. Your right leg serves as the foundation here. Your left leg, instead of turning the heel here, keep the foot flare here. It should be well straightened. Straight. Keep the leg straight. If you have, could shift it this way. So you have to move the pelvis more this way. But because your pelvis your hip is always going backward and turning like this, it's easy to lean this way here.
Okay.
That's why the whole body is turning this way, and then you lift your upper body.
Okay.
Instead, here. No, like this hip. This has to go more this way and up. And then straighten your knee here. You have to go push and then straighten the knee. Okay. This is always the problem. Those who are doing a lot of weight training, a lot of muscle conditioning, usually don't use the legs that way.
Right.
What happens is you always keep the knee bent like this.
Yeah.
Then you are excluding the leg muscles.
Okay.
In order to use the legs actively, you have to have a good flexion extension of the knees here.
Okay.
So no need to activate all the muscles. You only need to activate the muscle unit. Still, it's your habit to move the hip backward and then the pelvis is going this way. You have to change that. Move the pelvis this way more. Yeah, and then, so let's go this way. And shift, when you shift, no turn, no turn, no turn. Just a shift,
Okay.
enough shift. Tap, 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 tap. You have to really support your body with the right leg here.
Yep.
And then push the ground by, no, don't go this way, just to push up. Push your body up. No, over here, here.
Push the body up.
Here, here. Shift it to the right. If you just shift it, then your knee will bend. Will bend here.
Okay.
And then if you push the ground, the knee extends here, your body goes up here.
Okay.
So you have to feel the push up component here.
Okay.
Watch me, watch me, watch me. Shift and then push up. Shift and then push up. Shift and push up. Shift and push up. No, it's not. It's not going backward early. Just try to bring your hip up, pelvis up.
Like this?
No, you are turning this intentionally.
Right.
Use your leg. Again, watch me, watch me. Just a shift here. If you just a shift without turning, then the left hip is on the left foot. Well, this is it's a static posture, so you can go more. But in the dynamic situation, you don't go that much. But let's go to this position here. No turn, no shift, turn. Just a shift, just a shift.
Okay.
No leaning.
No leaning.
Here. Watch me. The whole upper body, just to keep it upright and then shift.
Okay.
Shift. And then if you just shift, then your knee will be bent slightly.
Yeah.
A bit more. So again here, back. Just a shift. The knee is bent. And then push up. Push the body just up, not this way here. This motion is coming at the end of this push and then subtle recentering here, instead of quickly going this way.
Yeah. Okay.
So shift.
Shift. Push. Then reset.
And then, so as you, just for the moment, let's not use the turn, just the shift, okay? Shift it to the right. When you shift it, you are not really, if you want to really load onto the right side, first you have to bend the knee, go to right, and then push the ground with the knee extension. And then when this side goes up, this side stays here. Okay? So push the ground with the right leg. And then now slightly shift the left. And then push the ground with the left leg and then bring the body up. And then to the right, push. No, you are not using the knee flexion extension that one. So it's like you're pretty much, so here's the rockets and missiles here. Yeah. You're not using the rockets and missiles that way.
Right.
Here, without using the upper body, just a shift. Give enough bending here. More. And then push. The push means just the push. Just to push this instead of going backward. Just to push up.
But how do you push without straightening the top?
Just to move the hip up, not lifting the upper body. Here. That's why you have to watch me doing this. So shift it here, knees bent. And if I push here, then it's mainly moving the pelvis up. Because eventually you will turn the body, so the head is not moving a lot. Push up here, and then when you shift it to the right side, bend the knee so that you can easily push. Already the upper body is moving. Just relax here. Okay, get rid of all the muscle actions here. Just to hold the position, and then shift it this way. just the shift. Oh, your upper body is already acting.
Okay.
Relax and just the shift. Shift, and then the knee is bent here with this push. When you just push, then this has to go up here. No, not this way. Go up. With that, still keep it more this way. That this left leg is straightened here.
Don't go back.
You have to go up that way. So that this is straightened. This will be automatically straightened as well. Yeah, like that. Then your hip
Yeah,
stays
feel-
here.
feel mine.
You will feel a lot of tension here,
Yeah.
the hip muscles. You should be able to push up this way, and then shift the left. Oh,
Yeah, don't-
you have to
don't-
bend the knee slightly. Don't turn the upper body.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the shift left. Bend more, and then push, and again up. Go up, and then this will be straightened. No, don't go back too much. Just your goal is to just move it up. So again, left, so this side here. Here. So as you shift, you have to drop the body on this side. So from here, if you want to shift it this way, then as you shift, you have to drop this side so that you have to bend the knee,
Okay.
so that you can easily push. The whole thing here is how to use your the knees. Shift and push, and shift and push, shift and push. And then make it more rhythmic here. Push, push, push. Oh, when you push, then first to bring the body up, and then at the end shift it this way,
Okay.
instead of just going this way.
Okay.
So you need to have the feel of moving the hip up. And then, if you have good push up, and then later you have a slight recentering here. So more actively here. Now, as you swing your arms back and forth, you really need to use your legs actively. Here, swing, push up, push up. You're already moving backward. You are doing the shifting motion too early.
Okay.
So imagine that you have a switch here, another switch over there. So as you swing this way here, and make sure you touch the switch here. Okay? Instead of quickly go backward here.
Okay.
So first the push and then reach out, and then shift here, and then push and reach out and shift, so that you can do this much.
Okay.
Touch, 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 touch. You're pushing in the opposite direction. Here. To try to reach out here. Your goal is go here and touch this switch. As here. And then turn this way to touch this switch. The arms no need to do this. Just drop, relax, drop it, then throw the arms and then reach out.
Okay.
Drop and throw and reach out. No, you're still trying to swing the arms like this. Instead, just drop down, completely drop down, and then throw and then reach out.
Okay.
Drop and then throw and reach out.
Okay.
When you reach out, you have to widen your stance. You have to move the pelvis enough so that you can reach out without leaning. You have to move the pelvis enough and then touch. And also here, touch. Touch. No, your pelvis is going backward. While you are reaching out, your pelvis is going backward.
Okay.
Here, watch me here. Instead of like this, all the way here, so that this leg is straightened.
Okay.
And also all the way here, this leg is straightened. No, the leg is not straightened because you are not moving pelvis enough. Again, reach out this way. Keep the upper body here. You have to move the pelvis this way a lot, then this will be straightened here.
Okay. Like that?
Then
The pelvis
it's
this
too
way?
much. It's too much. You're collapsing on this side. You have to push the ground. So this has to be straightened.
Uh-huh.
When you straighten, you're not going back. Just to go up.
Okay.
Stand on the right side here.
Uh-huh.
This is what you need to. It's too much. This is what you need to feel here.
Okay.
When you push the ground and then moving the hip up,
Uh-huh.
stand on that side because this is the foundation here.
Okay.
And then if you shift it this way here and then push up, then you're standing on the left side. This is straightened here.
Okay.
Backswing. This downswing is better, but in the backswing, you are not really shifting the pelvis much. You are not standing on the right side. So again, touch here. Then go that way. And then again this way. Throw the arms and touch. No, it's not the arm motion like this. Just
Right.
drop it and
Okay, yeah, you're right.
throw out.
I lost track of my arms.
It's because in the backswing here, your left arm is too low. Bring this high up here,
Uh-huh.
and then bring it down.
Okay.
Instead of going flat and then try to go around here.
Okay. Okay.
So bring the arms higher,
Okay.
both ends. Okay. Down and then this way. No, again you went out. Drop the arms down, and then yes, reach out here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Move the pelvis more. Move pelvis more. And stand on the. Straighten your right leg here. And stand on the right side.
Okay.
Use the right leg. Good. Extended right leg as your foundation.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be afraid of putting your weight on the right side.
Okay.
Okay? Yes? Then you will reach out here. The same thing, left side. Now, this side again here. Straighten.
Okay.
And straighten this more. Try to bring the right hip up.
Okay.
So you're always particularly in the backswing, you're always doing this, and then unnecessary muscular contraction here. Just push once here, push. So as if here is something, you are hitting this target using your abdomen.
Mm-hmm.
So push. Yes, like that. And then straighten your leg. This leg should be also straightened. Yes, you have to move your pelvis more actively, in the backswing particularly. The backswing is really important because it'll prepare for the downswing. And the good leg push. And that has to be rhythmic. No need to
Right.
contract the muscles a lot. If you have a rhythmic motion, push here, push, then you are activating the muscle only when it is absolutely necessary. Kick, straighten the leg, kick. They keep the arms up in front of your chest. In the backswing, you have a more rhythmic motion.
Uh-huh.
Just kick actively. The kick should not bring the hip backward and then quickly this way here.
Okay.
Again, as I said, you have to hit something here with your abdomen here,
Mm-hmm.
and then go up here by pushing, and go this way. Then you have this reverse pivot posture here.
Mm-hmm.
So again,
Recenter.
don't worry about recentering.
Okay.
You have recentering too early and too much.
Okay.
Kick. So and also no need to intentionally drop your body.
Okay.
In your image, all matters is pushing up here, up motion.
Okay.
So up. Then between the ups, you already have a down motion.
Okay.
Don't try to intentionally drop this and then try to do something.
Okay.
Okay? Just your goal is to have a up, good push with good push, up, up, up. Start weaving.
Yeah.
Don't worry about this. Just your goal is just to push up here. Push up, 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 and then particularly in the backswing, you have to move the pelvis more away. Move the pelvis more away while keeping the head here,
Okay.
so that you have reverse pivot, but you are turning too much. Your pelvis is turning too much. Instead, just to try to focus on bringing this up here.
Okay.
And then
Then turn.
your shoulder turns 90 degrees, but if you keep the foot flare here, your pelvis cannot turn that much.
Okay.
So this goes high up, left side is dropped. With that, you have good lateral tilt. This will limit the pelvis turn here.
Okay.
So you have to assume that posture in the backswing. So here, as you start the backswing, try to shift to the right and then push up here. You're always going backward. But that has to be first a push and then slight recentering after that, instead of intentionally going backward. So here, so let me help you here. Shift and then push up, push up, push up, and push up, 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 up.
Okay.
So your goal is to push up, up, up. The recentering motion is not much, it's really small. And it's naturally done. So your goal is to shift the hip to the right more in the backswing. No, not the upper body swing, but you relax here. That has to come from the lower body action. So the arm should be relaxed at this point. You're just simply throwing. If your upper body, your arms are so rigid that you cannot turn that fast. So let's practice this. So I will change the tempo. You will dance with me.
Okay.
I'll change the tempo. That has to come from leg push. So here, you match my tempo.
Okay.
Initially, this big motion and the slow tempo here. Left, right, and then relax as much as possible.
Okay.
Okay, no need to activate a lot of muscles. So here, left, touch right, touch left, touch right. Watch me.
Okay.
Your arm should be relaxed. And throw this and then reach out here instead of this motion. Just to throw in the touch, throw the touch, throw touch. Let's go. Match my tempo. Left, right, 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 left, right. You can't, because you try to swing the upper body here instead of kicking.
Okay.
The tempo has to come. The tempo control has to come from the leg action.
Okay.
Still, you intentionally try to move the pelvis like this instead of push and then bring this up and up. So pelvis motion is driven by the leg actions. Now your intentional lateral motion here.
Okay.
So here again, match.
Go ahead.
When you turn, you don't go like this. Instead, turn. As you turn, you have to use that side as your foundation. You have to shift that way. Put the weight on this side good. So this leg is supporting your body. This is not doing much here. You have to have that much shift here. And then the arms out here. And then shift it to this side. And stand on this side. Oh, no. What?
Yeah.
Not this motion here. This is relax. This is just the...
Okay.
If your lower body moves, then this will automatically move like this. Just throw this.
Okay.
You have to use the legs instead of the upper body, shoulder muscles here. And then throw here. Relax. This is just a thrown here.
Okay.
No need to activate the muscles here. Stand on the left side, good. Shift to the right. So here, as you shift, look at this. As you shift both ways, your arms are still here. Shift first, and then in one action, throw.
Okay.
Shift here, throw. No. The whole body is the whole body is turning together. Here again. Here.
Okay.
You throw here, right? And then just a shift. Until your shift is done, still arms are here. After the shift is done, then throw. Shift here, throw. Shift, throw. Relax. This throwing motion should be easy because you throw, then gravity will bring it down.
Yeah, I'm concentrating a lot on my hips instead of. Let me take a minute.
So take off the cap. It's blocking your view.
Yeah.
So again, let me show you the idea. When we have a rhythmic motion, then you don't have to keep muscles contracted all the time. When you have rhythmic motion repeating, then you only need to activate certain motions at certain times to continue this rhythm. So throw, instead of and keeping this flexed all the time. Just a throw. So you don't have to use a lot of muscles. Yeah. You just use the muscles you need. Throw here. Instead of just to try to, in a sense, try to minimize the pelvis turn. Yeah. You just shift and then minimize the pelvis turn, just a shift. Then actually it will give you about 45-degree turn. Your pelvis turn is too much. Just pay attention to a shifting motion, and then throw the arms, shift and throw arms, then your pelvis is turning about 45 degrees.
Yeah.
So currently your leg action, this leg action gives the opposite motion. You're going back, opposite direction, like this. Not that, here. Push, and it'll bring the body up.
Push this way.
If you push, your right leg is pushing, right? But your upper is already leaning this way. Instead, widen your stance. When your right leg is pushing here, then simply bring the body up this way here. Okay? Then later slight recentering. This recentering should be done at the end of this turn here, not early. So here, just all you need is just to shift and then push the body up, and then slight recentering as you push again left side up. But for some reason you develop this motion, push, going backward. Instead, pushing up and then later slight recentering, push up and then slight recentering, instead of directly pushing in the opposite direction like this. So you have to really shift and then stand up that way, shift and then up this way. So don't worry about recentering for the moment.
Okay.
Just pay attention to these switches here that you need to touch.
Okay.
Both ways. Here, stop. In this position, this is straightened, but this is flexed here. That means you're not really letting it go all the way here.
This, yeah, okay.
So your push is always going this way. Yeah, this way here. Instead, push this way, push this way. You have to have good shift. So as you swing the arms, try to shift laterally a lot. So watch me here. As we swing, for the moment, let's try to shift a lot. No need to worry about turning.
Okay.
Just a shift.
Okay.
As much as you can. No, this way here, this way.
Okay.
This way all the way. And then all the way here. All the way. All the way. Already tried to go that way.
Yeah. Okay.
Your timing of researching is too early and too much.
Okay.
So you develop the habit of pushing to the opposite direction here. So this happens, this happens, this happens. Instead, you have to stand on this side all the way here by shifting here. Here, and then here. Ooh, don't worry about going back. Just stay here. Good, shift here. And then go here. One more. You really have to put your weight on this side here.
Okay.
More here. Completely stand on this side. Try to maintain the foot flare here in this one.
Okay.
So you are pushing the ground this way, yeah. And then also here.
Okay.
Go this way. So instead of bringing the knee in here, try to keep it straight here.
Okay.
The good shift, complete shift to this side. You have to have, you turn too much. Yeah,
Okay.
just to try to focus on shifting motion here. Good shift, and then this way. And shift. You intentionally try to turn the upper, turn the shoulder. Here, Ramiro, your goal is to touch the switch here. So shift and just move the hands there. No need to intentionally turn this. Just reach. If you reach, then you automatically your shoulder turns 90 degrees.
Okay.
Reach out more, farther, as far as you can. And then that way too. More, the pelvis. No, the upper body is leaning. The pelvis has to go more. No, pelvis has to go more.
Yeah, like that. Okay.
Straighten the right leg. So as you do this, you really have to have active push of the ground using the legs. Push, and push. Again, already you went this way, the opposite way here. You have developed something peculiar here. So again, if you want to shift it this way, then let it go. Let the pelvis go here. Really stand on the right side here.
Okay.
Stand on the right side. And then throw the arms, but try to maintain the upper body always upright.
Okay.
And then reach out here. Shift enough. The right. You're not pushing that much here. You are just shifting here.
Okay.
And then shake here.
Yeah.
And shift it here and shake it. Instead, kick.
Okay.
Use the leg kick to bring the hip up. So swing back and forth continuously. Relax your arms. You are just throwing the arms, not you are swinging the arm around. Still here is too rigid here.
Yeah.
Instead, throw, relax and throw.
Okay.
Throw that way you can use the leg action to throw the arms. No.
It's
Try
hard.
to move the arms up here, down here, and up here instead of going like this.
Okay.
Again. Your right knee is not extending enough, and then always your pelvis is going in the opposite direction.
Okay.
But here again, so watch me doing, and then you have to imitate what I do.
Okay.
Shift to the right and stand like this. Go ahead and follow me. You are doing what I do, and shift to left and then push. No, the upper body is intentionally going backward.
Oh, okay.
Here, relax and just keep it upright.
Okay.
So relax this. You're not doing anything here. Just relax and then just use the lower body and then push up here, push up here, push up here, push up, push up, push up, push up, push up. Okay, so let's try there's a new toy.
Right.
You need to change the way you move your body, but you go back to that motion again and again.